Welcome Ranjini Sharma for Trinity Mirror News. The headlines. 117 tanks reach full storage. The present water level in the 519 tanks in Vellore district stands at 3,100 million cubic feet. Indigo staff crash flyer at Indira Gandhi International Airport. Airline fires whistleblower. Twitter doubles character limit to 280. Users tweeting in Chinese, Japanese and Korean will still have the original limit. India beat New Zealand by 6 runs in a thriller Clint series win. News in detail. 117 tanks reach full storage. The present water level in the 519 tanks in Vellore district stands at 3,100 million cubic feet. A total of 117 tanks maintained by the Public Works Department across Vellore district have filled up so far. The PWD maintains a total of 519 tanks in the district. Of this, water level has reached the full storage capacity in 117 tanks, 25 each in Katpadi and Valaja Taluk, 20 in Arcot, 15 in Nemmili, 7 in Tirupattur, 5 each in Anaikat and Vanyampadi, 4 in Gudiyatham, 3 each in Vellore, Ambur and Arakonam. Another 46 tanks had 75% water, while 58 tanks were half filled. The remaining 298 tanks had less than 25% water. Tamil scholar and Periyarist Professor Ma Nannan no more. He was a household name in the 1980s and 1990s when he taught the Tamil in a lucid manner on Doordarshan. Tamil scholar, Periyarist and former director of Tamil Development Department Professor Ma Nannan, whose passion for the right use of the language was legendary, died here on Tuesday. Nannan was a household name in the 1980s and 90s when he taught Tamil in a lucid manner on Doordarshan. He was 94 and is survived by 2 daughters. From a primary school teacher to Tamil professor at the Presidency College, he achieved everything through sheer dedication and hard work. He was wedded to the ideals of Periyar and propagated his ideas and the poems of Bharatidasan, said K. Tirunavukarasu, historian of the Dravidian movement. Farmers grapple with waterlogging in fields, homes across Nagapattinam district. Intermittent rain continued to keep farmers across Nagapattinam district and parts of Tiruvarur district on tenterhooks. Though there was some respite from the rain in most parts of the 2 districts in the morning, there was intermittent showers later in the day. Nagapattinam, Vedaranyam and Tirutureipoondi received spells of moderate to heavy rainfall during the day. SKG Giridharan, President Farmers Legal Movement, said that most of the drainage canals have been in poor condition with heavy weed growth. Hence, the water is not draining. There is little chance of the young crops recovery. ISRO plans to scale up outsourcing double satellite launches. Indian Space Research Organization gearing up to resume satellite launch services from mid-December. It is planning not only to double its launch frequency from next year, but also to scale up outsourcing to the private sector. Currently, the space agency launches 9 to 10 spacecraft built by it every year. Dr. K. Shivan, director of Thiruvananthapuram-based Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, said that ISRO is targeting to double the number of launches from 9 to 10 to 18 to 19 launches per year. Plan includes not only to double its launch frequency from next year, but also to scale up outsourcing to the private sector. Tourist-friendly auto ride in oblivion. Auto rickshaws sporting Incredible India banners launched as a tourist-friendly measure in 2009 have almost vanished in Trichy city. Out of 26 such auto rickshaws, there were given permits to run with the inscription at the initiative of the Secretary of Tamil Nadu Tourism and Culture Department. Only 2 ply now, one at Centre Bus Stand and the other in Srirangam. Venkatachalam, who operates his three-wheeler at the central bus stand, said that since the transport department expressed inability to register a new auto with the same tourist-friendly permit, they have opted to operate the vehicles by carrying out maintenance, though at times it turns costly. Indigo staff trash flyer at Indira Gandhi International Airport. Airline fires whistleblower. Indigo ground staff manhandled and dragged a passenger at Delhi airport on October 15 after a tiff. An airline employee who acted as a whistleblower tried to intervene and shot a video of the violence was sacked by the airline. Indigo President Aditya Ghosh said that he acknowledged the unpleasant experience their passenger went through while engaging with their staff at Delhi airport and also apologized as this does not reflect our culture. He has personally spoken to the passenger and asked for an apology. At Indigo, dignity of their passengers and staff is of utmost importance. Any act that compromises the dignity of either of them is a serious concern to them. Under the Code of Conduct violation, this incident was investigated and stern action was taken against the staff. We'll resume back after a short break.
I'm ready. போலாமா?
இப்படியே வா. கோவிலுக்கா? கோவிலுக்கு எப்பவுமே ட்ரெடிஷனலா வேஷ்டி கட்டிட்டு தான் வரணும். ரூம்ல ராம்ராஜ் பாக்கெட் வேஷ்டி வச்சிருக்கேன். ஆம்பளையா லட்சணமா கட்டிட்டு வாங்க.
வெண்மையில் தரிசனம் வேண்டுதல் நம் வசம்.
இங்க இது கோவில்.
ஓ சாரி.
செல்போனை வேஷ்டி பாக்கெட்ல வைங்க. வேண்டுதல மனசுல வைங்க.
Ramraj Next Velcro Pocket Dhotis Temple Collections.
Welcome back. 11 Assam officers arrested in job for cash scam in Tarun Gogoi regime. Police have arrested 11 officers in connection with the jobs for cash scam in the Assam Public Service Commission that took place during the previous Congress regime. Officials said 14 more officers are likely to be arrested in the next few days. The arrest came after the investigating team headed by SS Panisar, additional SP Drubugarg got forcing reports confirming the allegations against 25 officers who were put through a handwriting test in June this year. Those arrested till now include 7 Assam civil service officers and 4 of the Assam Police Service. Democratic New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio wins second term. Mayor Bill de Blasio cruised to re-election, fending off token opposition to win a second term as the leader of the nation's largest city. Mr. de Blasio, a Democrat, easily defeated Republican state lawmaker Nicole Maliotakis of Staten Island and several third-party candidates. Speaking to supporters at an election night party at the Brooklyn Museum, Mr. de Blasio pledged to make New York the fairest city in America, promising to increase investment in pre-kindergarten and affordable housing, to put body cameras on all police officers, and to fight for more money to fix the subway system. Twitter doubles character limit to 280. Users tweeting in Chinese, Japanese and Korean will still have the original limit. Twitter says it's ending its iconic 140 character limit and giving nearly everyone 280 characters. Users tweeting in Chinese, Japanese and Korean will still have the original limit. That's because writing in those languages uses fewer characters. The company says 9% of tweets written in English hit the 140 character limit. People end up spending more time editing tweets or don't send them out at all. Twitter's character limit was created so that tweets could fit into a single text message back when many people were using text to receive tweets. But now, most people use Twitter through its mobile app. The 140 character limit is no longer a technical constraint but nostalgia. Blockbuster Senior Badminton National Championship Final, PV Sindhu vs Saina Nehwal. Olympic medalist Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu will battle for supremacy in the women's single final of the Senior Badminton National Championship after scoring contrasting victories. Saina, who is currently ranked world number 11, hardly broke a sweat as she defeated 5th seed Aruna Prabhudesai 21 for 11, 21 for 10, while world number 2 and top seed Sindhu was surprisingly stretched by Rutvika Shivani before prevailing 17 for 21, 21 for 15 and 24 for 21 for 11 in the semi-finals. The possibility of a Saina versus Sindhu clash was high after the star shuttlers confirmed their participation in the tournament. India beat New Zealand by 6 runs in a thriller, clean series win. Indian bowler defended a modest-looking 67 with admirable discipline as the host pipped New Zealand by 6 runs in the rain-hit third 2020 to claim the series 2-1. Playing spoilsport, the rain reduced the decisive match of the series and the first ever international match at Thiruvananthapuram to an 8-over per side affair. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar mixed it up nicely after being hit for a gigantic 6 by Colin Munro when Jasprit Bumrah was splendid with his line and length. Leading steel wheels manufacturer Wheels India Limited has registered a net profit of Rs 25.85 crore for Q2 ended 30th September 2017 as compared to Rs 12.42 crore registered in the corresponding period last year. This was disclosed by the company managing director Mr. Srivat Ram and he was accompanied by the chief financial officer Mr. R. Raghunathan. Revenues for Q2 ended 30th September 2017 increased to Rs 606.72 crore as compared to Rs 589 crore in Q2 ended 30th September 2016. However, this is not strictly comparable as revenues for Q2 ended 30th September 2017 is a net of GST while the revenues for Q2 ended 30th September 2016 included excise. For the purpose of a like-to-like comparison, revenue for Q2 ended 30th September 2016 is being given here net of excise duty. Revenue for Q2 ended 30th September 2017 increased to Rs 606.72 crore as compared to Rs 546.35 crore in Q2 ended 30th September 2016. Over 50% of the company's revenues come from the automotive wheels of car commercial vehicles and agricultural tractors. The balance comes from wheels components for construction and mining equipment as suspension for commercial vehicles and components for energy equipment. Wheels of India net profit for the first half year ended 30th September 2017 went up to Rs 38.48 crore as compared to Rs 27.05 crore registered in the corresponding period last year. Wheels India Limited has registered a net profit of Rs 25.85 crore for Q2 ended 30th September 2017. Wheels India Limited Managing Director Mr. Srivat Ram briefly interacted with our Makal Kural press reporter and said that
in the second quarter we had almost 10% volume growth. So net of taxes Pata we had about 10% growth.
That's it for the news bulletin. Thank you. Have a nice day.